Oh, hello everybody. It is Sunday, April the 18th, 2021. Welcome back. Another great week of streaming in the books and another great week of streaming ready to go. Really big shoe. Ready to go. Oh, Twitch Rivals Champion? Who put that in the title? Who put that in the... It's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true that I won Twitch Rivals. It's true. It's not a falsehood. So sure, yeah. I mean, I guess if you're gonna put it there, then that's okay. Slash marker. First Tainted Keeper run. That's right. We're doing our first ever Tainted Keeper run. I know absolutely nothing about what is happening with this character. Genuinely, I have no clue. But I did just unlock the Tainted Keeper. Let's go take a look, and better shops, greed is good. Look at that, 222. What could be greater than golf with a gator? Excuse me? 4 shots instead of 3. Item rooms now cost money. All enemies give money when they... Enemies drop money, but then if you don't pick it up immediately, you lose it. Oh, it's temporary money. Okay, you gotta be faster. I'm embarrassed by my own inability to get any of that money there. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? It's Curse of the Dead Gods, dude. It's Curse of the Dead Gods. Hey, let me in! Oh my god, I'm very upset. I'm highly perturbed. Would you look at that? Okay, Hierophant. Love to see it. Dude, I always play aggressive in Isaac anyway, so I can only imagine that this kind of gameplay will benefit me. I don't see how it could possibly go wrong. We do also start with 2 HP, I've just noticed. That's scary. That's a scary thought. Music is a little minkus. Can I tell you a story? I need the money. Thank you. I thought that, like, when you say music's a little minkus, I'm sure it's speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. I thought that that was just something that Chiblee did on his stream. Like, whenever he would play music for me, it would get all, like, warped and stuff like that, and I thought that was kind of, like, his thing. He's, you know, he's a zany guy. I thought he was like, let's play this cursed version of a top 40 song so that I don't get content ID matched. That seems like an unbelievable item. And that, yeah, that means your video has lagged. It turns out that that's a Twitch thing. Sometimes I hear people in chat and they're like, oh, you know, like, anybody else, like, his voice sounds weird? And I'm like, bro, you're on, like, a high latency mode or something. I don't know. Little spicy. I don't care. Okay. So there's the D8. The D8 I don't care for as much as I care for the speed plus damage right here. He do be sounding Scottish, though. Donkey. Shops can have items from all pools, like Chaos, too. Yo, that's insanely cool. That's great intel. If you'll excuse me, I need to pick that up. Have you seen the RE Village trailers? I literally have seen no marketing material on Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, except fan-made Lady Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu being 10 feet tall and having, like, an absolute dump truck, you know what. That's the only marketing material I've seen, and it comes from the fans. I need to get the money. If you will... Excuse me? Are you harboring currency inside of you? That's incredible. Would you look at that? The game markets itself, I suppose. I mean, I guess I should say I'm surprised it's taken so long for a more AAA franchise to embrace horniness. I know there's been some examples in the past, but indie games on Steam have embraced horniness in a long time. If you look at Steam 250, which is like it's a different way of, I don't know, contextualizing Steam games instead of just user reviews. It shows, like, you know, what's trending, what's popular, blah, blah, blah. What's not popular but has been very well reviewed. There is a tab called, like, underappreciated gems. That was just horrible damage. And literally every single one of the underappreciated gems is like a hentai visual novel. Now, I say that without having actually clicked on them, which I know it sounds like, yeah, sure. But you can just tell from the panel art and also the title. The title is always like, My Summer Vacation, and you're like, oh, that sounds like it could be kind of interesting. And then it's like an outrageously large-breasted, purple-haired farmer lady, and you're like, okay, I know what's going on there. You can't sneak that by me. Please, thank you. Some of them are just called, like, horny, for sure. Dude, this is incredible. This is amazing. Very good, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much I actually care for, like, Mom's bracelet here, but in hindsight, I think I care about it a lot. I don't care for the range too much, but I care for the bracelet, because if we could get, I'm happy with my range, honestly. Because if we can get Swallowed Penny, this run could just be, like, 1 already. Like, look at this. Just buy all. This is why your #1 Steam wishlist game should be You Need a Budget. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you should buy useless stuff, you know? You gotta analyze what's actually important to you. Now, if we end up dying due to a demonstrable lack of range, so be it. It could happen. It's a calculated risk I'm willing to take. Look at that. Okay. Didn't you buy an air fryer? An air fryer is a million times better than a range upgrade. It's not even close. They're not even in the same, like, value class to be like, in the slightest, I should say. Plus, if anything, I'd actually rather have, like, a range down. Because, excuse me, I want to get closer to enemies. So that I don't have that impetus to not pick up the pennies they drop. Sorry, chat, I rustled his jimmies. No, not true. Just, took your comment as fodder in order to generate a little bit of humor early on a Sunday morning here. There's no antagonism. I mean, if there's antagonism on your level, then, you know, that's a you thing. But on my level, we're copacetic. Look at that. Now I've wrestled my own jimmies. Isaac is 124. Honey Pop is 119 on the Steam 250. Well, that's kind of like, you know how there's stats and there's advanced stats? In sports? I really feel like we need to have, like, an adjusted for horniness rating for, I'm stupid. An adjusted for horniness rating on Steam, and on Steam 250 for that matter as well. You know what? There you go. Consider yourself placated. Sit yourself. Because something about, like, horniness for Steam reviews elevates a mediocre game to good, and a good game to great, and a great game to masterpiece. There was a rock back there. Okay, hold on. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. It's not this one, right? If this is a crawl space, that'd be incredible. I do not see a tinted rock. I have been lied to, I believe. I'm saying that the people that review horny games are into the game predominantly for the horniness. And as a result, he was right, it's in the item room. I don't know, man. Like, at some point, we just gotta move on, right? Plus, why do I care about a tinted rock? I guess if it has small rock, it's okay, but I gotta get some conversational momentum here. Bad start, but a potentially good deal with the devil. 15-cent brimstone, don't mind if I do. 7-cent money equals power. Now I can be mad that I was, This probably doesn't work, but let's check. It's a damage downgrade. Okay, so we're stuck. Let's try to do alt path, man. Let's try to do alt path Tainted Keeper. This could be an incredible get here. Take me down to the next floor. This is unbelievable. But, I'm saying that I think that the people who review horniness, they're like single-issue voters, right? As long as a game has horniness, they're gonna vote it up in the metrics. And it leads to a skew. I'm not mad. We should be picking up the money, by the way. I'm not mad at the skew. I'm just saying that I personally would enjoy an adjustment to the weighting. It would be more useful for me as an individual, but there's some selfishness in there for sure. Okay, oh my god. Hey, at least we got the 5 cents, like... Oh, some plum, thank you. I haven't had plum in forever. If he wants to go in, he can go in. Otherwise, and there goes Tomo going out as well. Here we go. Yo, Piggy Bank could be pretty good here. No problem there. How's that range upgrade working out? Now we're talking. I told you we didn't need the range upgrade, but chat, you didn't listen. I would like the black rune, thank you. Yeah, we do need to not die on the alt path, like, second knife piece run. That would be a devastating way for this to go, but definitely also plausible. No, I didn't see the F1 race today. Like, can I tell you how my morning went? It wasn't that bad. I'm not trying to complain. But, what the heck's going on in here, man? This is crazy. We definitely want a key, and then let's just chill on this for a minute. Let's think about it. So, I got up at, like, 7:50. Which is normal. That's not unusual for baby times. And then, like, as I was going downstairs to make myself a cup of coffee, the baby's smart sock went off. Which is like, hey, your baby is, like, in trouble. So I ran into the nursery, and then on the nursery, like, the baby was just chilling. But I was already, I had already been woken, or, like, the adrenaline had already hit my bloodstream. Like, there's no way to buffer it out in the other direction. So I got up with a bit of a start today. No question there. It's better than any cup of coffee, I'll tell you that much. Okay, don't get shot here. Good. Well done. Yeah, she was fine. I didn't see the Jake Paul fight live because I would never support that kind of stuff with my dollar or my attention for that matter. I did see the result and the gifts afterwards though, and I saw some of the Pete Davidson interviews over the course of it as well. I'm not worried about that money, man. Just give me this money. Okay, don't forget the key piece. I mean, I don't really like watching boxing to begin with, if that makes sense. I like, there's been times in my life where I've been sort of like, oh, this is kind of cool, maybe I'll get into boxing, but like, I don't know. I, like, the same thing that people were complaining about with this one, which is that there's like, you know, 95% of the broadcast was non-boxing and like concerts and stuff like that. That's what pay-per-views have been like since I was a kid. Like, I would go over to my grandpa's place when Mike Tyson was boxing. They would buy, you know, the Mike Tyson pay-per-view. you'd watch 3 hours of the undercard. There would be like a 45-minute delay. Mike Tyson would step into the ring, knock out his opponent with like 2 punches, and then you're like, I just spent $50 on that? I mean, I was like 6, but still. All right, yeah, we're going down. We're going down. Going down. Going down. We got the knife piece. We're going down. Yeah. Donk, donk. Wasn't, well, failed. Wasn't all that. I like watching boxing highlights. Like, I think it's the sport where you don't actually need to watch it the most, and instead you can just watch the GIFs. Now that GIFs exist, I will never purchase another pay-per-view as long as I live. I guess we should just do that. There you go. And then this. Feeling like this is pretty good. I was laughing though, like I did see on Twitter there was this guy who was like, I guess like, okay, that's fine. In fact, it might actually be good. But I guess there's like sports gambling is becoming so popular that there's like the same way there's, okay, this bit takes a long time to get to, I apologize, but at least I found some meat here. So like, you know, I've been into investing for a bit, and there's these YouTube channels that pop up sometimes that are like, I'm taking my portfolio from like $1,000 to $1 million. So like, I didn't click on them forever because I was like, I don't want to see that, like, you know, FOMO garbage to begin with. And then I finally clicked on one, and the dude's account, like, he started it at $1,000, and now he's at 600. And I was like, that's, you know, I'm not happy that you're losing money, but at the same time, I do kind of feel like there's false advertising. You're like, road to $1 million. Mission accomplished, maybe? This seems amazing. Anyway, you're like, road to $1 million, but actually, like, you're down bad right now. Help. But then there's a guy that I saw on Twitter who was like, I'm starting my gambling road to 10,000, starting with $1,000. And yesterday was his first day with it. This seems possibly incredible. I should have known what that was, but that's fine. Yesterday was his first day. He put $100 on Ben Askren to beat Jake Paul, and obviously that's not how that went down. So he's already starting from the negatives. I just feel like it's a little presumptuous to label your stuff like, you know, road to whatever when you've actually gone backwards on the road. I'm not sweating the money, by the way, because, like, to be honest with you, we're gonna get to 99 cents at our leisure. Dunk, dunk. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, about the explosions. Yeah. But I was talking about it in our Discord last night, and I was like, you know, I think, and I'm careful with the way I say this, because obviously, like, there's some stuff you don't have to hand it to him for. But in some ways, you have to realize that Jake Paul has actually monetized having the most punchable face you could ever imagine. He basically sells pay-per-views because everybody wants to see him finally get knocked out. And then he just wins because he picks his opponents, like I picked my opponents for Twitch Rivals. And then you're like, frick! And you gave him like $1 million. And then you know, like, the same people who are like, I'm never gonna watch that again, are gonna watch the next one as well. Okay, hold on. We're down to the next floor. We're safe. Get me out of here. You gotta cut through the noise. I mean, by everything that I've heard, which is little, but still more than I'd like, is that, you know, Jake's actually, like, he's taking boxing seriously. And then, like, to some extent, like, I mean, picking your opponents, isn't that, like, the greatest thing ever? Like, why would you ever not want to pick your opponents if you had the option? Please, come this way. I would very much like to be able to get your coin. Thank you. Like, you know, if I was a boxer and I could make, like, $1 billion fighting people I was guaranteed to beat, of course I'm gonna pick people that I'm gonna beat, right? It's like skill-based matchmaking. Like, it's way more fun to win than to lose. I have to imagine in boxing it's even worse, right? Because if you lose, it's like somebody physically beat you up. Yeah, smurfing, exactly. I'm not saying I'm for it. As the person getting smurfed on is very annoying. But as the person doing the smurfing, I can totally understand why they would. Okay, so in order to get through this door safely, I think we're going to give you one. Ah, and then pick up another. I was hoping maybe this would be HP as well, but... Because we have Piggy Bank! It's Piggy Bank that's allowing that to happen, I think. Let's go. That was a good get. Do you think you could take Mouth in boxing? Honestly, like, it doesn't... It would just be a bad fight. Neither of us, I think, have any boxing experience at all, or any real fighting experience at all. It would, like, I would just never do it. It would just be embarrassing. I'm sure both of us have pretty terrible conditioning right now. I don't do the thing that, like, other people do, where they're like, well, I'm just automatically gonna bet on, like, who's bigger. I'm like, I think it would be a pretty close fight, because I think we're both in pretty similar shape. I mean, we gotta try. That actually could be insanely good with our existing damage stat. Why? We'll just go all out, man. Who cares? Go for it. Number 2? Okay, that's why you don't go for it, but... Either way, like, I'm pretty sure when I press the spacebar for a single penny, I will generate enough pennies to be completely fine. This seems really good. Step on the button first. Okay, take me in. Stonks. No, I'm not taking Crooked Penny. You've been watching too much Dan. I'm into the dopamine, but I'm not like a slave to the dopamine. I'm able to break the dopamine programming on occasion when things have to happen. Dan is just, he's lost in the dopamine, you know, 10 out of 10 times. Sometimes it works out for the best. Sometimes it leaves him adrift in an ocean of neurotransmitter. I was just gonna say that's bad. Not like this. Not like this. Baited. Get baited. You stink. Baited. Don't walk on the spikes. Baited. I'm not comfortable. Baited. Yo. Apollo and 5 up. Thank you for the raid. I'm inclined to say it. What the heck? Crawl space down here? 5 up, better than 7 up. Anyone ever said that before? I've been working on that joke ever since well, for about 2 seconds. But you gotta admit, it's pretty original when you consider what I'm beset on all sides by right now, which is If I get hit, I lose a run that I'm guaranteed to actually win. How do I get to that? I choose to leave. Bro, this sucks. Hell, sorry. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you're enjoying yourselves in the Sin City, but not too much. Just give me a second here. I'm a little frightened. No reason this shouldn't be makeable. Ladies and gentlemen, saved. I would like to say that the man is saved. I would like to thank, honestly, Daniel, for teaching me how to throw bombs with the best of them. I really appreciate that. Were it not for the co-op that Daniel and I did a week ago, I think I might be in a scarier spot now. So I'm very thankful for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get a coin. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get a coin. And I'm going to live out the rest of my days in relative comfort. Would you look at that? Dunky dunk, dunky dunk, dunk, dunky dunk. Easy. Easy game. Can of corn, baby! Can of corn. He's done it. All right. Again, thank you for the raid. I apologize. I was mindful at it in the moment. I was also stoked. You know, A, it seems like you guys are having fun in Las Vegas. B, obviously the Among Us stream today was doing amazingly well. Okay, I mean, this is now... There's an upsetting level of power on this run now. Yo, is that true? The more times you buy from shops as the Tainted Keeper, the more items you get from the shops in the future? Because if so, that's definitely amazing. That's also really good. I mean, I was gonna say that's not true, but then it's fake lore. But then, like, we did get, like, 7 things from the shop there. Okay, this room has caused me a lot of problems in the past. Perthro's really good, though. Use your brimstone, please. I mean, like, but why? Like, we got a beautiful run here. All you gotta do is press... Well, okay, this room you gotta get a little trickier, but... Because it's finite? It's not finite if you just pick up the coins you get from killing the enemies. I honestly, like, I don't know. Why do I invite this on myself here? I know what I'm doing in Isaac. Just chill out. Don't worry about it so much. Have a good time. Kick back. Grab a beverage. I promise you, you know, things are going to turn out all right. You're worried about the things you don't have to worry about, and then you don't pay attention to the things that are of the utmost relevance. Like the banter. Banter is heavily, like, oversold right now. Oversold and underrated. Insubordinate and churlish. See, that's what I'm concerned about, is using brimstone and causing the situation like that to come to pass. I think we do want this. So we're just gonna play it real chill-like. We still got an item room. We still got a shop. I don't know why I would use a bomb there. There you go. There you go. Okay, Pope Hat, kind of not that good. We're going to Perthrow real quick. Wait, what? Not that interested. Giant Cell Micro Friends. There could be some merit there. Okay, this, I think on regular rooms... Yo, Hockey Scar, thank you for the gifted subs. Regular rooms, we're going to try to do a little space bar. Non-regular rooms like bosses, mini-bosses, that's where Brimstone flies. Like, I know what you're gonna say about this, but the Brimstone runs actually have like the same problem, or the Brimstone shots have the same problem that we have with Wait What? Which is that we don't want to get close to enemies after we kill them with Brimstone, because our booger tears like then explode. And charging up Brimstone makes number 2 work. So we gotta be a little bit more conservative here. You think you're gonna watch the Mighty Ducks shows on Disney Plus? There's about a 0% chance. I don't have anything against the Mighty Ducks, you know, it's just like the show is made for kids, right? Like it's a children's television show. Is that not correct? I mean, I in fact, I should just consider myself the authority on the subject because I was of the age that watched the original movies when they came out. So I know that they're for kids. If you'll excuse me, I will be protecting myself here. I'm trying to stay away from kids' television programming because I know I'm going to watch like an infinite amount as our daughter gets older. I would like those, please. None of them? No from all 4? Come on now. Please. It just slipped through my fingers, man. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Okay, dude, I don't know. This is like... So I think this is fine. Honestly, I think we should double damage in order to make our... in order to make Magic Fingers that much better. Why not take an extra shop? I don't think I want Cricket's Body. Cricket's Body just kind of scares me here. Onsus is nice, sure. PhD. Little luck upgrade never hurt anybody. Okay. Yeah, I don't want Cricket's Body. I think that the extra exploding tears will kill me. I don't support it. I'm sorry. I'm losing it a little bit. Let me take a little hit of the plum. This is crazy, man. What's up with what happened this weekend? Everybody in chat's losing their mind. It's crazy. So much antagonism for no reason. It's the brainworms, man. I don't know what's up. Yeah, I'm resisting the desire to turn into the Joker. I'm not always the best at resisting it, but I'm doing it right now as well. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Mausoleum, you just open the door, yeah. Okay, now we just chill. Very nice. Buy things. I don't know, man. I don't think we buy it, honestly. I think we're happier with what we got. I don't think we need it. I think we take this, shoot open the door, and we head down to the corpse. Okay. Make sure to just crap on him. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Easiest money ever made. Okay. Down to the next floor. Quick little Ansus. Okay, the only problem that I have right now is living... Oh, that was real bad. Saved? Saved. The only problem that I have right now is living on the, help. On the actual boss fight, but I think the actual boss is gonna die super easily. We just need to not take too much damage. I would also like to pick up enough money. Like, I want to be in a good financial spot for the start of the boss fight. Because we do get... Yeah, that's what I want to watch out for. I shot a bomb with brimstone and it exploded. I want to be in a good financial spot for the start of the fight so that our damage is high and we can just mash the spacebar as much as possible. But HP is the most important resource above everything. No, well, I guess, yeah, you know what, you're right. The blood bank is infinite money here because we have piggy bank. You're not wrong about that. Normally you can't do it. Let me just make sure it's good here. We have piggy bank. We have piggy bank. So it's nerfed now. It's nerfed on keeper. Normally on the keeper, it didn't work. Without piggy bank, it was a chance to pay out. I thought that they made it so that it was a guarantee. Help. With piggy bank, but I might be wrong. Even with piggy bank is broken. Okay. That's a good lesson in greed, I'd say. Like, don't needlessly try to make the run better when it doesn't need it. Just stick to your guns. Tier size. I don't know about that one. Alright, down to the next floor. A little more pum. Just making sure the beams don't hit each other. Ideally, at least. Just get 2. Okay, just get 1. 1 is fine. Now, this is a room where you just gotta be good. Or preferably be able to fly. That's fine. We're fine. Who's your favorite Tainted character so far? No joke, I really like Tainted Lilith. I think it's a very cool way to play the character. Dude, Tainted Cain, also extremely cool. The only Tainted character that I'm, like, not that into is Tainted Blue Baby. Like, I got a lot to learn there. 2 of Hearts is pretty good, man. I mean, we should check the other pill. It could be full health. Yeah, and I don't have Tinted Lost yet. Yeah, Tinted Azazel is a little... Oh, it's another luck upgrade. Tinted Azazel is a little... we shouldn't say underpowered, but... I found him a little boring when I played as him yesterday, but... Or on Friday, I should say. Very good room. This is a big one, man. Sorry, brother. Thanks for the damage, though. I want it. Oh, okay. It's the boss fight. I think I know how to play it. Just chill out. Land some shots. We don't know what the HP looks like. Don't forget to mash. But don't worry about it. Don't overthink it here. Good stuff. Okay, get ready. You got a brimstone beam coming from the center. Saved. My man has learned how to play. Took long enough. Quarter circle. Quarter circle. Pop it, thank you. That hurts. Don't get number 2'd by accident. He's dead, he's dead. You did it. Okay, easy, easy. Whew, no problem. Cursed Penny has appeared in the basement. Big ups. Okay. Slash marker. Surprising win. How about that?